There is a new critical assessment about the war in Iraq and its effect on the war on terrorism. The classified report from U.S. intelligence agencies says that the threat of terror attacks is now worse because of the presence of American troops in Iraq. We have more from ABC's Liz Marlantes now.
For Americans, scenes like these have become all too familiar. Roadside bombs and mortar attacks in Baghdad. Sunday, at least 22 Iraqi civilians were killed and more injured in scattered violence. The military also announced that 2 more Marines were killed in the volatile Anbar province. Despite the violence in Iraq, President Bush has been reassuring Americans that the war over there is preventing terrorism here.
We are safer because we are on the offense against our enemies overseas.
But a classified report on the Iraq war and its impact on terrorism, first published in Sunday's New York Times, says the opposite is true. The National Intelligence Estimate finds that the war has helped create a new generation of Islamic radicals and says that the threat of terrorism has actually increased.
Iraq is making the world less safe. The president should not be saying we're turning the corner in Iraq.
The White House and its allies admit that terrorists have been determined to attack the U.S. for a long time, insisting that staying the course in Iraq is the best way to win the war on terror.
And either we are going to be fighting this battle, this war, overseas, or it's going to be right here in this country.
The NIE's sober assessment of the Iraq war comes just days after the release of a House Intelligence Committee report about the terror threat. The committee also found evidence of a growing jihadist movement that has increasing global appeal. Liz Marlantes, ABC News.